Are we disputing fault here? Just to
like I said,
clear that up?
tried contacting her to pay for the damages.
So you were admitting fault, correct?
Yes.
So there's no dispute there?
No.
When did you find out you weren't covered by insurance?
Later on that day, I checked, and yeah, I didn't have it. But we talked over the phone, and she agreed, and she even said she's gonna take it to somebody.
She agreed to what? Because
to take it to a collision
hold
shop.
on. To take it to a collision shop, but were you only offering to assist in the repair of her vehicle and not the other expenses with regards to the rental of a car?
No, I didn't think nothing of it. You know what I mean?
You were only thinking about the car.
The
and
repairs to fix the car.
Why does he believe that you agreed?
Originally, what happened the date of the accident, my boyfriend called me. He explained the breakdown of what happened on the freeway. Irving was driving. He had the tables on top of his truck. And do you want to come up and...
Go ahead. Yeah. Yes, please approach.
Yes, basically, as she was saying, we're heading down the freeway, and basically I saw one table fly out. And at that point, I would think, you know, you would pull over, you know, assuming that the tables are flying out. And the second table flew out probably 10 seconds later, and it started doing this in the air, moving around.
I see a picture in Exhibit A.
Yeah, I kind of tried to dodge it a little bit, tried to not let it hit so much to the front. I was kind of more afraid. Yeah.
That's the damage to the front left side.
Yeah.
So why do you feel you owe nothing? If you're not disputing fault, Mr. Garcia, why do you feel like you don't owe the plaintiff anything?
I never got no paperwork on the breakdown of the rental. I never got no contact. She didn't try to reach out to me and say, hey, well...
I do recall you asking her to call you. What were you urging her to call you about?
That's when she was saying that she was going to go to a body shop to see for the damages. And then that's when they sent me the text message of, we're just going to go through our insurance. So I told her if I could have a breakdown of what this $4,500 is regarding. And then I just got
what are you talking about, $4,500? What are you saying?
I got a letter in the mail saying I owe the insurance agency $4,500 for the accident.
Yeah, only the damages for the car. So what Caliber Collision repaired on the vehicle itself. This isn't including the rental. This isn't including the car seat replacement we had to purchase because CHP recommended that we replace the car seat. And this isn't including the gas replacement, obviously, for the car rental. So
why do you feel like gas is something you need to have reimbursed?
I didn't have
paying for gas regardless.
That's only for the rental car. They gave it to me half full. I had to replace that gas when returning it. And I don't feel like I would have to had paid that gas if he had tied his tables down properly.
Judge Juarez.
I want to ask more about the gas. You would have been spending money on gas even if you had your own car.
Yeah, they had told me originally, my insurance company, if he had insurance, his insurance would have been covering 100% cost of the rental. I wouldn't have to have paid anything. I would have gone after his insurance.
I want to ask you about this loan. You took out a loan,
yes,
and that was to pay for the rental car.
Yeah, so I did take out the loan in order to pay for the first car rental.
But if we decide to give you the money that you're owed for the rental car, why would you also be entitled to recover the
I couldn't afford the rental car on my own. I get paid bi-weekly, so.
I understand that, but if you borrow $300 and we're giving you the $300 back, why are you entitled to another $300?
It was really expensive. They had me put a $600 deposit down as well as paying for the rental up front. So at the time, I couldn't come up with the entire $600 deposit and paying for the rental car up front. It was really hard financially.
Tell me what your claim for emotional distress is based on.
Just the inconvenience of it all. If, you know, at the time my mother had to get the rental for me because I was under 25. So I paid for it, but she had to put the rental in her name. Having to meet up, get rides to work, to take my toddlers to school, just the stress of it all, not having my vehicle for an entire month is very, you know, it just all added up.